I'm Philip Chia, the Peranakan chef and consultant, and with my company Golden Dragon, we are the consultant for the spin-off for the Little Nyonya. The key points in Nyonya cooking basically is the spices, and the way to understand the fundamental, as I used to teach in culinary school, is that they must understand the uses of the spices. For example, if I'm going to cook babi pongteh, for example, so I must know that how much shallots to use to make it a very good taste to it. So I need to caramelize the shallots well enough in order to give a very good flavor. Peranakan community, most of them like to eat pork. So you notice a lot of recipes is all using pork. But of course, there are people who are not fancy over pork, or there is food allergy and all that. So they may switch it to chicken. And then for certain families that I know of, when I grew up in the 60s, was this particular family that doesn't eat chicken and pork for the ayam buah keluak. So they eat only fish. So they have a fish version. It's basically the technique of stir frying to caramelize to the right consistency. We go for three basic things. One is the caramelization, and second is the color, and third is the smell. So these three, we only look into the factors of understanding whether the spices are well cooked or not. Majority is a bit more spicy, salty, and for some cases can be a bit sour. Singapore and Malacca, our flavors are quite similar, but when it comes to Penang, they tend to be a bit more sour because they are nearer to the Thai border. One of my favorite is being featured in a show in this drama is sambal udang belimbing, which is very rare because the belimbing fruit, they call it a mini star fruit. It's sourish, very natural. You only harvest about twice a year, so you get it quite rare, this kind of fruit. And nowadays you don't get the trees anymore. A lot of them be cut down. So majority of the fruit is from families or our relatives' houses. I always feel that I want to make it as appetizing as possible, as real as possible, rather than to fake it up. So that is my policy, and that's how I was brought up during my younger days. We always want to cook for the best for our guests and our clients. Well, they can look at the processes of how we make some of the dishes, like very old dish, daun sengkong, or we call it lemak ubi kayu in our Singapore version. So that is a very old dish, simple yet it's very tasty and flavorful. Then we have also sambal udang belimbing, and we have also some other, one of the desserts I think will be quite kuih salad. If you wanted something that is straightforward, most simple, would be the Nyonya Japchae. But if you want something that's more classic, would be the babi pongteh, which if you hear a lot of stories about the mother-in-laws want to select their daughter-in-laws, right? They will pick those who can cook this dish.